Wow, producer Joe, you know good guy. You know good guy.
She lied to the FBI when she told them she was innocent, a victim of this crime. Now I don't give a shit and I never dropped dime on my baby, though she gave it to the FBI. I lied to the FBI when I told them that I did it to save her hide. Told them that the plan for the heist was mine. Now I'm stuck and I'm fucking doing federal time. Locked deep inside, I'm doing time for you. Just got the letter saying we are through. And I don't give a damn if I get out again. I'm doing time for her. She lied to the FBI when she told them she was innocent, a victim of this crime. Now I don't give a shit and I never dropped dime on my baby, though she gave it to the FBI. I lied to the FBI when I told them that I did it to save her hide. And I told them that the plan for the heist was mine. Now I'm stuck and I'm fucking doing federal time. Locked deep inside, I'm doing time for you. Just got the letter saying we are through. And I don't give a damn if I get out again. I'm doing time for you. My mistake, I will take this secret with me to the grave. And I hope and I pray I see her face again one day. My mistake, I will take this secret with me to the grave. And I hope and I pray I see her face again one day. She lied to the FBI. 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 She lied to the FBI.
Oh, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Arresting Developments with your hosts, Mike Williver, who is in the process of dying right now, and me, the
Yeah.
frog.
A fact. Now, Joe, I can't see myself on the screen. That's fine. The good people can see my handsome mug. I take it.
Yes, you
Okay,
look
very good.
fantastic. You don't hardly look like you're dying,
No,
although I know that you are.
sorry, we weren't around last week, folks. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. And I'm not really better yet, but we couldn't go 2 weeks without giving the good people what they demand on their Saturday night post Shuli Network. So here we are yet again, and I assume you have some good stuff for us. Do we have Beef Drippins in the crowd? Is he here?
He was with us on the rate. Yeah, he's here.
All right, excellent, outstanding. I love these guys.
Yep.
That's right. I am better.
Dude, Alkaline Trio rules. I will excuse you, Beef Drippins. We
Actually
will
like
not
that
have any
song.
negative talk about Alkaline
Right.
Trio here.
How dare you defame the good name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, everyone. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Get a membership or turn on accept gifted memberships if you haven't already, because people do like to gift around here. And yes, we do have a fun show. We have, and I think we're going to make sure we have this on every show because there seems to be enough of them, but we have people getting tased. I think we'll make it a regular segment and we call it People Getting Tased.
I like it. Did you come up with it yourself?
I did. Yeah. I was
Very
up till
nice.
2:30 writing that.
Did you run it by any focus groups?
We could focus. That's another thing I thought about doing here, because there's so much stuff that ends up in my feed that I'm like, I should cut this up for Uncle Rico. And I'm like, I don't know. I think we could use our show as the focus group.
I mean, I'm asking good people who are watching right now. What would you call a segment about people getting tased? Give us some suggestions, and we'll try to pick one of them.
They will come up with something fantastic.
I bet they will.
Of that. I was also thinking a fun thing to do would be give you homework. I know you like to listen to podcasts, and
yes.
I was thinking we need to immerse you further into the Dabbleverse, like Stuttering John, Kevin Brennan, Steel Toe, everybody knows about them and what's
Tip of
going
the
on with
iceberg.
them. Yeah, but like there are so many other characters in the Dabbleverse, and I would like to take some suggestions from the audience of which show you should check out and report back on, like Karmic
Okay.
X or Joey C. Have you heard either of those names?
I have. I've seen when they've had Karmic X on
That's
Shuli.
right.
Here's the thing. I retired for a reason. One of the reasons I retired was if I had to listen to one more idiot with a shaved head and a neck tattoo tell me about how I have to respect him for no reason, apparently, I was going to lose my mind. I was going to kill someone, and I was getting dumber by the day. And I'm afraid that if I watch those things, the precious few IQ points that I've managed to bring with me into retirement will be gone in no time. But
That's
if the
probably
people
true.
demand it, if people
It's-
demand it, I will do it.
It's for science. Well, not science, but money,
Right? Yes.
which is like science in a way somehow.
I can't mute my mic, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to listen to me cough when I'm coughing. I tried;
That's
it won't
all right.
work.
We also have, I think our buddy Mars suggested one of the last times we were on here, the video Surviving Edged Weapons, and I can't remember if you said you'd seen it or not.
I see. That's the thing. I've seen so many training videos. I feel like it's from the '80s. I remember there was two books in the '80s that were like required reading for law enforcement for new people: Surviving the Streets and then Street Survival. And there was something in there was Surviving as Weapons. It was part of that. It was in that orbit of those two books, and there was videos that were attended to, but they were all on VHS, and I can never get my hands on them. But I think I'll know as soon as we start the video if I've seen it or not. I'll probably be able to tell you.
It's pretty cheesy.
Yeah, I bet.
Real quick, thank you to Hellraiser for gifting a membership. Whoever
All
caught
right.
that membership. Oh, actually, it was Derelict Derek.
All
You
right.
can go check out some of the shows that are behind the paywall and thank Hellraiser for gifting you a membership. We appreciate that.
Very nice.
We had an interesting week in the Dabbleverse. Stuttering John has comedy shows coming up in New Brunswick, New Jersey at the Stress Factory, and Kevin Brennan claims that he's going to go heckle him. And we've got a showdown brewing. I wish Stuttering John would go to Tucson to do a comedy show, because I don't think he has any idea who you are.
You hope not.
You get in under the radar.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I am a Coors Light. He'll be your best friend.
I'll bring him a 30 rack of Busch Light. It's only like $14 in Arizona.
He does drink Busch Light. I was noticing that the last time we were at the grocery store. I looked, and Busch Light, is like $12.99 or something for, I think it was 18, and then the same number of bottles of Corona was like $8 more expensive. Because he's been drinking Corona now that he's back on YouTube and shit, and he's got that YouTube money coming in.
Fancy pantsy.
Yeah, someone's doing well. Michael P coming in with $5 says, I recently had an interaction with police, not for me. Guess what happened? I was respectful. Nothing. I really enjoy this commentary. Go Bills.
Go Bills. Yeah, my son-in-law, and so thereby by extension, my daughter and grandchildren are Bills fans. So they're my second favorite team after the beloved Washington Redskins Commanders football team.
Yes, the Redskins Commanders. They're one of my favorite teams as well.
Yes.
I know nothing about football.
Sport ball.
Also, in Dabbleverse news, our friend Steel Toe, Aaron Imholt, is going to have to start serving his sentence, which I don't know how everything works, but the legal system is very complicated. He was sentenced to a year, and then all but 15 days of it was suspended.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
But then if he... What is it? It's like for every day that he's there that he doesn't get in trouble, a day comes off.
So he's doing a week.
So it's somewhere. He says 8 days. We seem to think that it's more like 9 days because the way the math works out, because it's for every 2 days you're there, one comes off.
Right.
And since he was 15, there's not a second day to make one go away or something like that. But either way, he's going to be going to jail, and he has to start reporting, I think, next week. And he wanted to do it on the weekends. That was his request from his attorney.
And did they accept that or deny it, or what happened?
I don't think we have a decision on that yet.
Okay.
I'm sure he would be talking about it. What's weird about that to me is he only has his kids on the weekends. So he's like, yeah, I'll burn, 4 weekends or whatever, because then I get away from my kids.
Classy.
That's
Well,
why I
nice.
didn't have kids, because I didn't want to not have to pay attention to them.
We had this conversation offline, and I'm after 30 years in law enforcement, seeing people who had kids who didn't really want kids. If you don't want kids, don't have kids. I applaud that. That's wonderful. If you don't want kids, don't have them, and the world will be a better place.
I agree. People are always like, "Oh, why? You'd be a great father." What the hell makes you think that?
I mean, you
What
know better
about
than
me
anyone,
makes anyone think that?
because you're a nice guy. Maybe that's
Yeah.
doesn't always equal great dad, though.
If I was a nice guy, this drop wouldn't exist. Damn it.
Wow, producer Joe, you know good guy. You
Yeah.
know good guy.
I know good guy.
You know good guy.
We have proof of it.
What an idiot.
So another idiot may or may not be spending time in jail, which he has somehow spun into a win. That is one of the most people. I could see how someone like you looks at the Dabbleverse and you're like, how could anybody be so interested in these people that don't have an audience? On his best show, Steel Toe has like 4,000 or 5,000 views. It's like the fact that people are so fat, but it's his delusion is so insane that it is fascinating. He has spun this into a win that he's talking about how it's going to be like going to Club Med that might not have been what he said, but something
Club
like that.
Med?
It's crazy to me. And that's why people are so fascinated by him. He has the most unique ability, rivaled only maybe by Stuttering John, to turn reality around on its head.
So his delusion is complete, I think is what you're trying to say. Like he really, it's not a gag. He's not a goof. He really believes that he's winning all the time and he's amazingly intelligent and funny and all that.
That's a question that people talk about a lot with him. Is it a character? And when the camera goes off, he's like, "Oh God, I hate this."
The little bit I've seen of him, I think he believes it. I really do.
It may be possible with him that he hates it and it's a character. With John, there's no question that is who he is.
Yes. But John is deeply unhappy. He is deeply unhappy.
Oh yeah. The other day on his show, somebody super chatted him about being alone at 60. And he goes, "What's so great about having a wife? Why would that make me happy?" And it's like, oh my God. Well, for starters, maybe your fucking electricity and internet wouldn't get shut off and your fucking car insurance wouldn't get canceled because she would pay the bills, you fucking moron.
And you wouldn't have to call your friend the cop when your plates were expired. You're trying to get out of a ticket.
Right. And you wouldn't be eating whatever shit gas station food you're eating. Just
right.
He's an absolute fucking mess. He's really been aggravating me this week too. He went on a whole fucking rant. Basically, did I tell you about the times when he's come on sleeping and eating and stuff? Did I tell you about that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, it's something that he'll do from time to time, and it's in his mind, I'm sure it's as Mike Williver dies live on stream.
Try not to die.
If he does die, I'll bet it gets clipped by someone.
It will definitely get some views, that's for sure.
So he'll do these streams where he pretends to sleep, or he'll eat chicken wings, and
yeah, you have told me that. Yeah,
he did it this week, and why it's so frustrating. He was eating fucking chips and salsa. He's such a he's sitting there in his living room on YouTube eating chips and salsa. But it's frustrating because he does it because he knows people will show up and super chat him to insult him. So in his mind, he's like, look at what a winner I am. All I got to do is sit here and eat chips and salsa and the money's going to roll in.
That's right.
And it fucking frustrates me to no end.
Well, because it works a little bit, right? I mean,
it does work. No, it does work. The only exception is this week there was a point where he said he wasn't going to read super chats under $4.99, and hardly any super chats came in. And then he did put one up that was under $4.99, and people were like, "Oh, he's going to put them up anyway," and they started sending them. But that first hour of the show, he had made $20 maybe. Fucking mess.
He's no Arresting Developments, that's for sure. We're rolling.
He isn't.
The money over here.
This show takes preparation, and some kind of planning goes into it.
That's true. All done by Frog. None of it done by me.
We don't sit here going, If
it was just me, we would. But yeah, since you're prepared, that's what makes all the difference in the world.
I am. I didn't prepare by checking to see if the screen share. Are you there? Yes, you are. Awesome.
All right.
Let's check out some surviving edge
Oh, this ought to be
weapons,
good.
which for some reason starts with a trip back in time to the caveman days.
Of course, this is so 1982.
From the beginning, man has possessed the attributes of the
Billy
animal.
Big Voice with the voiceover.
Speed, power, dynamic movement, the instinct
Oh, real
to
quick,
What's he
explore.
doing? That was disturbing.
He's cooking that pig head.
Okay.
Gary Haggerty has a thought for our taser segment. Major taser.
Not bad. Not bad. We'll put it on the list.
Yeah, major tasers on the list.
The weakness of his prey. And from his human inventiveness came weapons that could puncture and slash.
This guy
his
trying to
enemy's
seduce me
flesh.
with his voice. I don't understand.
It is a very erotic tone, isn't it?
With his human wit and skill. All right.
Since the dawn of time.
Yeah. In a world.
In his
First of all, I would bet you all the money that I've ever seen there was never a caveman that obese.
Probably not. This is Neolithic era. This is Og Melendez, the great grandfather of Stuttering John in the
Roasting his
flesh.
pig head.
to survive, he developed tactics to heighten his advantage.
Tactics.
What? What the hell? Oh boy.
He wants his pig head.
Quest for cores, someone said. Oh.
Gradually, man created a knife culture, which has changed
Knife
very little
culture.
as it is.
They don't look like they had much culture,
A knife culture.
let alone
Okay.
a knife culture.
Has cut its way through time.
It's not a wig.
Not at all. That's his hair. Is that Zen? Someone said.
Zen's got a gig tonight. I hope he's kicking ass.
Nice.
See, it is John's relative.
Yeah.
See, he gave him a little bit, I think.
There you go.
You know, stay away from the rest of my pig head, you asshole.
Right. The ears, lips, and tongue are mine. Now beat it. Wait a second. I forgot. I'm a part of knife culture.
I apologize in advance if we get taken off of YouTube.
Yeah, for
We can take those risks over here.
What's hard to imagine, unless you've already been a knife.
Now, this
This
is
looks-
pretty crazy.
This looks familiar. Go ahead.
I've heard you talk about how scary knives are, and
They're
this,
terrifying.
This guy shows why.
Victim is the speed with which attacks
was pretty
can
quick.
occur.
Yeah.
Switchblades and gravity blades can be drawn and used instantly. Folding blades, like buck knives, can be locked in place when drawn, even with one hand. Watch
I'm
how
about- I'm
fast
about-
someone
I'm
who's
about this.
really skilled can get into
Seemed
action with a
unnecessary.
knife.
Yeah.
And concealment can be almost anywhere.
Seems a little extra.
No one's doing that, but yeah. No one's doing that
definitely
either.
Seems extra.
Yeah. The music really.
I put
You did-
that in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you add that? That doesn't sound like that.
It just looked like he was dancing. I was like, why
did a
is he
little bit.
dancing? Oh, you know what? We got to get Neil one of those. We get Neil Widener one of those backstrap knife holsters, and we send it to him to test for the extra channel.
I like it.
Trust me, the chickens.
It's the worst Benihana ever.
Oh, yeah, little man. Come on.
Sometimes poor tactics give an unarmed offender access to an officer's duty knife. Do your escort procedures make sure it stays secure?
Okay, let's go to the car. Hey! Come on. Pinky.
Oh,
Seems
come on,
like
man.
the unlikeliest of scenarios.
Come on. No, that's never ever happened, nor will it ever happen. That's ridiculous.
Did you ever keep a knife tucked into your belt like that?
No, it was in my pocket like everyone else. Like you know, with had a clip and it was in my offside left side pocket like everyone else that I know.
Did you ever stab someone with it?
Yes, bunch of people.
Awesome.
Just mainly drifters, just to watch them die. That, by the way, Mike's ear might said "Sweet Cop Car." That is I'm going to guess about an 85 to 87 Chevy Caprice police interceptor, police package. I drove one.
You're so old.
I am so old.
The
Nice
first
Dodge
step is to
Diplomat.
become
So this detective car back there, that's a rad car. The gray one.
Is it? It looks like a boat.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a great car.
aware that edged weapon attacks often occur in unlikely situations, often when you're distracted or not expecting them at all.
This is hilarious.
Police department.
You were a cop for how long?
In the aggregate, 30 years.
You tell me if you ever saw something like this. I assume you've
Okay.
seen a lot of stuff, right?
Indeed.
Storny? Jim Storny? Storny, I got a warrant for you.
This is not how we do
No, you're
warrant
in there.
services, but okay.
Come on.
So about that, I was watching one of the videos back on your channel. It's actually one of the hardest ones to watch, I think. I think they were serving a felony warrant in Texas, and the dude had like a machine gun and just rips
Yeah.
this cop right at the door.
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, couldn't you just wait for him to go to the store or something?
That's always been my preference. Like either do an early morning, like a 5:59 a.m. hit where they're still sleeping it off, or but not like 3 p.m. by yourself, like, while the other cops are getting out of their car across the street. That's not a thing that I've ever seen done. Not even back in 1983 or whatever the stupid film was made.
Even bad guys have to go to Publix, right? They got to go.
That's what I always said about the Waco thing. They could have waited for. They knew he was going to leave the compound, David Koresh. They could have waited till he went into town, did a traffic stop, a wall stop, and arrested him, and then talked him into talking everyone out of that place. If that's what they wanted to do. But there's a lot behind that story. I know some of the people that were there, and that never should have happened. They never should have gone to that place in the first place. They never should have
fucking
started.
feds.
Yeah.
They also killed people in Idaho like the year before.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
wow.
didn't do the rest of us feds any favors with that. Thanks, ATF and FBI. You're the
The
best.
door.
You better come to the door. Hey, don't reach for that sword.
Storny, open up.
That looks like he should be running a falafel stand.
If you Good Lord, dude.
You never saw anything like that?
No. First of all, the lead, like, this is a great debunking. So in movies and TV shows, where there's, sorry for the coughing, folks, you'll see like the lead detectives are the first people through the door with like their little 3A body armor and like their snub nose or whatever, and like all
Yeah.
the SWAT guys are behind them. Does that make any sense to anybody at all? No, it doesn't. This guy wouldn't be the person knocking on the door. It'd be uniformed officers or be somebody with a vest. And not that the vest would have stopped that, would have stopped the sword, because it won't, but still, this whole thing is preposterous. But
That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sure there's some kind of scientific reason, but you'd think if it stops a bullet, it would stop a knife.
it catches the bullet because it's layers of fabric that are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like latticed almost. And it doesn't work against sharp objects, just against blunt force, like bullets, basically.
Weird.
Open up.
Yeah. The music, you know.
Ah, la, 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 la.
Yeah. Did you do that?
Yeah, I'm trying to not get us a strike. You know, like, I'm not going
Yeah.
out of my way to get us a strike.
Right, I got you.
Where are you guys? What's going on?
Tactics designed to defeat
Hey
tradition.
guys, you came out through the door with a King Arthur special, and I'm getting the gut right now. I returned fire.
Get over here.
Call the ambulance.
Physical control measures are widely available and taught to civilians. A basic concept for countering obstacles is simply to redirect the edged weapon and keep attacking from another angle.
Basic.
You agree with that so far? Redirect
Yeah.
the edged weapon and keep attacking from another angle?
I mean, kinda. You can't just learn that by hearing this guy say it one time, though. You know, that takes a lot of practice.
Perception, if you get into a knife attack, is there's going to be one single thrust. You're going to cleanly and effectively block it, and
Sounds like
that's
my
going to be
wedding
the
night.
end of it. You're going to apply a little bit of your academy-taught self-defense. You're going to bend that knife out of his hand and arrest the bad guy, and that's the end. It doesn't work that way, sports fans. Things go from
It
bad
doesn't work
What a
that way,
cool guy.
sports fans. Oh, I love that saying.
What a cool guy.
I'm going to find a way to shoehorn that into an Uncle Rico show.
Yes, please do. It doesn't work that way, sports fans.
Yeah, when Shuli's like, Frog, do you have the package? Doesn't work.
I love it.
real quick. Right away, you're in deep shit. You're in bad shape. You're in a bad place. Faster than you ever perceive it happening to you.
That's true, actually. That part's true. Oh, what? Why is it? Yeah, what is he doing?
I don't know. He is dancing with the knife.
Yes. John Zero writes says, step 1, dodge knife attack. Yes, I like that.
Real quick, we got some super chats.
Super chats.
Tony Baloney with $5 says, "Evening, y'all. Thanks for the company while grinding out some COD double XP." I
Nice.
believe he's talking about the video game Call of Duty, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yes. Call of Duty. It's not DOODY. That's a different duty.
No, that's a whole nother thing.
Yes.
Michael P with $5 says, "Are you familiar with the Darrell Brooks trial? Sad event, but the trial is super fun content. He is SJ on trial representing himself. Go Bills." Well, if there's video of that, that might be something fun to break down.
Make a note. Let's look that up. Yeah, I'm interested. Darrell Brooks. All right. Thank you, Michael P. Thanks for the
takedown.
$5.
Takedown says,
Hey.
it's a what do you call it? Super Sticko with a pair character sliding on the floor on his knees saying goal. Yes, help us hit the goal, everyone. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants,
Robitussin,
memberships.
NyQuil,
Yes.
whatever you got.
We're doing a
Prednisone.
GoFundMe for
Yeah.
Mike's funeral.
For my lungs that are on fire right now.
All right, back to dancing.
The use of the unexpected is a favorite tactic of edged weapon offenders.
I told you 3 times to stop bothering the customers. This time you're going to jail.
Why don't you leave me alone, man? Why don't you back off?
If Marshall were a cop.
First of all, I told you.
I told you 3 times not to. I told you 3 times not to be here. Now you're going to jail.
The guy's like, "Fuck you, Flatfoot." I want to call a cop Flatfoot.
That dude. If I was in uniform, you called me Flatfoot, I would buy you a coffee. That'd be
Comes
so
out,
funny.
Do you know why I stopped you? No, Flatfoot. Why did you stop me? I've always thought it would be fun if I got pulled over to be like, you know, my friend Mike was a cop for 30 years. He's retired
Do you know him?
now.
Do you know him?
He said that the guys that do traffic their whole career are pussies that don't want to
Yes.
fight real criminals. Is that true?
Is that true? Tell me, is that true?
Your safest
Stab him in the eye?
any call.
I'm sorry, I ruined that.
I told you 3 times to stop bothering the customers. This time you're going to jail.
Why don't you leave me alone, man? Why don't you back off?
No, this time you're going to jail.
You're too close.
Wow.
Your safe
The wino hit him with his wine bottle.
Well, what bottle is going to break that easily on someone's face, by the way? I'm just curious.
Poetic justice.
safest to treat any call as having some potential for an edged weapon attack.
Yes.
Any
Edged
call,
But
weapons.
realize that
Edged
certain
weapons are around
situations
every
tend to
corner.
carry great risk. For example, in making
Like
a traffic stop,
The Acme Police Department. So generic.
lack of caution in contacting
Why do cops wear ties, by the way?
Most don't anymore. We did back in the day. The ties were clip-on ties, by the way. They had to be, otherwise you
Well, yeah,
strangle
otherwise-
with your own tie.
That makes sense. But it just seems like a weird choice to me.
Plus, expecting a cop to figure out how to tie a tie is probably a little over and above.
Like they wanted to make them seem nicer or something.
Just look professional. That's all.
I
This is
think
a
they
look
should
good-
wear pink shirts and little pedal pusher pants, those like short pants that come up to your ankles. I think
can
that
only-
would make them friendlier.
I only did that off duty. I wasn't allowed to do that on duty.
That might explain why your throat's so sore.
The driver may bring you within range of common cutting weapons.
Hi there. Say, do you have a driver's license? You just rolled through that stop sign back there.
Hey, see,
And
you get a
your
driver's license there, guy? This guy's like, that's not how it works, sports fans. He does not have a driver's license. He looks like that guy.
I also love that his partner's in the car drinking coffee.
Yeah,
as he
like, what are
makes
we
this
doing?
approach. Like, thanks for the help, douche.
There may not even be in a position initially to help you or even see any threat.
He had a personalized plate, knife fighter.
And the guy's just there with this cup. It all checks out.
It should be fine up there. Doesn't
Here
mean me.
somewhere.
No problem. Something with your photo, name on it. That'll be fine.
Here's a fun fact, fun story. When I was a young police explorer in Montgomery County, Maryland, I was on a ride along with my advisor at night, and he pulled someone over. It was at night, obviously, so it was dark. And the guy reached up to grab something off of his visor, and he actually had a knife pinned to the. He didn't go for it, but I was able to warn my advisor. I got a commendation letter for that, for warning him of the impending potential danger. But that guy wasn't
He's
actually
doing
reaching
well.
for it, thank God. Yeah.
I don't have any knives clipped to me. Should I be clipping a knife to my visor?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Maybe
you
I'll,
should.
maybe I'll get
Everyone
one of those
should do that.
those car holsters with the magnet.
Oh, it's so bad, dude. It was so terrible.
That's another thing I want to send Neil Widener. I was looking on Temu for some like holster shit like that, and I was thinking
We should actually react to some of those stupid ads on over on the active self protection live
That's a
streams.
good
That'd be
idea,
good.
yes.
Yeah. Dude, the choice of camera angles and the fact that they stab people in the face for some reason a lot is really interesting to me. Like, why would you go for his neck? But whatever.
That
Let me
was
see that again.
hilarious. What a
Or even
choice.
see any threat.
Yeah, the rookie's fine up there.
Somewhere.
I'm sure he won't get
No
stabbed in
problem.
the
Something
face or
with your-
anything.
Go take care of it, Rook.
Yeah,
Photo, name on it. That'll be fine.
that'll be
Yeah.
fine there. You know, yeah, electric bill.
Oh, just don't stab me in the face, you know.
The look on his face. Oh, now you're coming to help. Thanks a lot, jackass.
Officer down here. Oh, he stuck me, man. God, he stuck me.
I want to
stuck me.
get that as a drop. We need that
should.
as a drop. He stuck me, man. He stuck me.
You should have superimposed the Aaron Imholt yell over this scene. It would have been even better.
Oh gosh, yes. Oh, missed that.
Keep them out.
Why am I in there?
Exactly.
Nice and cool.
And
He's
why
got
are
like
my
vaguely
pants so
vaguely
puffy?
Syrian and Sicilian somehow.
He does, and he's wearing very puffy pants.
He is. Those
And
are
they're pleated. Listen,
pleated,
do
yes.
not wear pleated pants. If you're
I haven't worn
listening to
them.
this.
I haven't worn them for months.
Anyone listening to this, do not wear pleated.
Cool.
Moving in for an arrest, you're necessarily close.
Be nice.
No,
I
we
will
don't-
cut a
no,
bitch.
We cuff.
Come on, stand up. Okay?
Come on here, guy. Come on. Don't reach for that knife. Oh
Without
boy.
good
Oh, that's
tactics,
not
you
going to
make
feel
yourself
very good there.
vulnerable to an incredible array of edged
jeez.
weapons.
Oh, for crying
Just a
out loud.
sampler
there.
of what's available is indicated by these knives recovered by courtroom officers. And these weapons, taken from a search of students at a public school.
Good Lord.
We don't have to tell you what neighborhood that school was in.
It was not Montgomery County, Maryland. I'll tell you that. For sure.
Of course, you're aware of the bally song.
Okay, this is where it gets very bizarre. Look
The
at some of
balisong
these.
is the formal name for the butterfly knife.
How do you know that?
I was a cop for
just
30 years.
From being a cop, yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Or butterfly knife.
There
whose
we go.
folding handle aids in concealment. And you've probably seen a knife that looks like a ballpoint pen.
Have you seen a knife that looks like a ballpoint pen?
I have, but only in cop school, like not in the real world.
Okay. They're going to get progressively more ridiculous, so we'll see if you've seen the
Okay.
next one.
But are you familiar with the Mexican sacatripe?
Sacatripe? You ever seen one of those?
Yes.
Wow.
Used for gutting sheep.
Sacatripe. Tripe is Spanish for like basically guts or intestines, and saca means to remove.
Oh, you speak Spanish.
I do.
And other warm-blooded animals.
Other warm-blooded animals like
Or the
pigs.
butane
You know what I mean?
lighter
Pigs.
holder that conceals a push knife in bed.
How about the butane
No.
lighter holder that contains a knife?
That was sold at the Kentucky State Fair in 1973 to 4 people. No one's ever seen that other than these people making this weird video.
It's like maybe there was one time that this happened. They're like, well,
Right.
we got to put this in training video so every cop
Yes.
knows.
Every cop can worry about the secret lighter knife.
Yeah.
Back.
How about
Or
the bracelet knife,
that
Mike?
pulls open into a knife.
Never saw the bracelet knife.
This is a first for me.
This commercially available rig gives an offender ready access to throwing darts.
Throwing darts?
Throwing darts, yeah. At a gun show, you'll find throwing darts, and no one's ever. I've never seen anyone carry those ever.
Up his
Lawn
sleeve.
darts, but not throwing darts.
This kind of money clip has more of a point to it than just holding.
The money
More of a
clip
point.
knife?
More of a point to it, huh?
Saw what he did there. Have you ever seen one of these?
No.
Cash. And a carrier like this, easily hidden under a shirt, can quickly arm a suspect with this wicked weapon. Tonto knives, among the deadliest fighting knives.
My favorite blade.
That sounds racist.
No, it's a real thing. Tonto blade is a real thing, and it's my favorite blade. And you want to get a blood groove in it down the side. You see where that line is down the middle?
Yeah.
You need a groove going from the front to the back called a blood groove, so that when after you've plunged it into something, it doesn't get stuck with suction. You can retract it back out again for further strikes. Ask me how I know that.
Yeah, what are you plunging knives into?
Whatever.
Knives have
You know.
incredible
Oh,
penetration.
real quick, hit pause.
Yeah.
Chet Carr knows Montgomery County. Germantown, Wheaton, and Silver Spring aren't the same thing, Mike. I grew up in Silver Spring and Gaithersburg and went to school in Germantown. Chet, for your FYI. Now we can be friends again. All right, moving on.
Ability because of their special blade configuration. Plus, they can be used to crush a human skull.
Yes.
Like that.
The ballistic knife can either
How
be
about
used
this one, the ballistic knife?
I don't know what that means.
for conventional slashes or stabs, or fired with deadly results by a powerful spring in the handle.
What?
It's a blade that if you push a button, it will launch it as a projectile.
Okay.
There's no way that could be effective, right? Like it would
Well, it's
lose
not- it's
whatever
not-
energy.
It's not going to go in a straight line, that's for sure. It's not. It's not rifled. It's ridiculous.
It goes
Maybe
right
if you're
down.
2 feet away, but then why not just stab someone if you're that close?
There's also hidden danger in this lipstick tube, popular with prostitutes.
Is it?
Mhm.
How would you know, Mr. Narrator?
Popular with the whores.
The narrator is a whore master. No, I think this is a real thing that hasn't really been around since, again, 1978. So
Also sold on the open market is this key that opens into a knife. And
That looks like a knife you would like clip your nails with or something.
yeah, I mean, it'll hurt you, but I don't know.
Ouch! Stop doing that.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
bear claw neck.
Now this one I like for some reason. I can't figure out why, but I really, really like this one.
Can you blow that up so I can? No. Yeah, that's a bear claw. Brr.
Oh yeah, there is a knife there.
This. Adding to the threat are a host of improvised weapons. Sunglasses
these
that
cool
can be
blue blocker
flicked to poke out
sunglasses.
your...
Oh,
Come
come
on.
on, bro.
Come on.
No, that's, I mean, a prison thing maybe, but that's not on the street. No one's doing that on the street.
Okay. That you think that's weird?
eyes. Fish hooks hidden in earrings are
Fish hooks hidden in earrings.
To do what? What are we doing with fish hooks?
stuck
killing
through pant
anybody with it.
legs to re-
Well, I mean, I get. Okay, so again, this is like a prison thing, or a recently paroled person. We're like, oh, if the police pat me down, they're going to get stuck on this, and then what's going to happen?
But won't they
They're gonna-
see the fish hooks?
Maybe, maybe not. But if the police are patting you down and they've asked you if everything is going to poke me and you said no, then they get stuck on a fish hook you've put in your pants leg. Guess what's happening next in the era before badge cams? You're getting your ass kicked several times.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get to jail and you're going to get your ass kicked again. So I don't know who's doing that
The good old days.
or what they expect to have happen.
rip your fingers on a pat down. Boots with protruding spikes.
No.
How about
No.
this one? Come on.
Peaky Blinders hat. It's got razor blades
a
on the inside.
baseball cap with razor blades sewn to the back, which can be
If you saw somebody walking down the street with
Well,
that,
no.
like, what the fuck would you think?
I've heard of them. I've heard of them on the inside of the hat, like tucked, so you can like a really well worn hat. You ever seen Peaky Blinders, the show?
I'm aware of its existence.
There's a thing in there where the guy has like a, what do you call that? What was the hat we had on the Ask live stream? What did he call it? The guy with the funny hat was called not a derby or whatever. Anyway,
but Shuli wears them too. Those like old man kind of caps.
Yeah, the old man driving cap, whatever you call it. That's real loose in the back that you put blades in the back of, and you can take it off and whip it around and hit somebody in the face with it. Newsboy, Matt says, kind of like that, yeah. But I've never heard of that in real life, only like on TV shows, and it
seems unlikely.
No one's walking around like that.
Be swung by the bill.
This won't be suspicious at all. Me walking around with razor blades sticking out.
Do you like my purple Coca-Cola hat?
Hey, senor.
To cut your face. Even something like this mace, made by a teenager with lead and spikes in his workshop.
In his workshop?
In his workshop.
Teenager has a workshop. Did you ever? I was a teenager once. I didn't have a workshop.
Did not have a workshop.
Yet
Maybe
it's
made
easy
it
to
in shop
forget.
class.
The teacher won't think this is weird.
Mr. Johnson, the 3-finger shop teacher, was really proud of his creation. Well done.
What are you making there? A mace? Yeah, it looks great.
The possibility of being confronted by one of these, isn't it? The rule remains.
Yes.
Distance is your best defense unless adequate cover is available.
This I love.
Once you see the attacker, create a reactionary
run him.
gap.
Well, don't. No. Go forward. See? We don't go backwards with the guy chasing us we go forward and we...
No. She just nopes the fuck out of there.
By enforcing voice
I mean, it's not the
commands
worst
or by
thing to
using
do,
the
but I'd
unexpected.
say just run him over.
What if there are people around? Just
Yeah.
like, all right, see a crazy guy with machete.
Yeah. This is
Or
too
consider
dangerous for me.
full-scale disengagement.
Yeah. Oh.
I would
Providing
agree
edge
with
weapons.
I would agree with her not drawing a gun in that situation and trying to go straight on with the guy, because by the time you get effective rounds on target, he's going to be on top of you if he's remotely close. Within 21 feet is the old kind of rule of thumb. But I would have said, now get in the car and go forward and into him rather than running away.
We've seen some good videos of people getting run over by the cops. We should make a compilation for arresting developments.
The British cops for a while there before they got all PC, there was a lot of bike crime, like people on like Brazil style, people on like mopeds and stuff or little motorcycles that were sorry guys, that were running up on people and either stealing their mopeds or using mopeds to rob people. And the police were just hitting them with their cars. And I was like, I'm all for that. That's great.
Real quick, before we get to our next video, we have a couple of super chats. Michael P. again with $5. The whole Darrow Books trial was streamed on YouTube, multiple subreddits about it, huge rabbit hole of mine. I exceeded $1.99 again, so go Bills. Thank you, Michael P. We will not be reading any super chat under $4.99.
We will, but other people will not.
Terry New with $2. Just more tools for Joe to attack boomers. I don't even carry a knife. Like, I know a lot of people do. It's very popular with people that carry guns to carry a whole lot of shit with them. I can't get down with that.
The only thing I carry 100% for sure is 100% is pepper spray and maybe some medical, but a knife, maybe not.
And people carry like flashlights and an extra magazine for their gun. It's like, that's just too much for me.
It's a lot.
Too much.
I recommend pepper spray just so you have something in between nothing and your gun. I really recommend pepper spray. Palm pepper spray, who we should see if they want to sponsor Arresting Developments, by the way, while we're at it.
We should actually. Like, listen,
Why
you're
not?
already sponsoring ASP for really not a whole lot more. You could sponsor us as well.
Hey, Palm Pepper Spray, for just the price of a cup of coffee a day, you can sponsor Arresting Developments.
A poor podcast.
Right.
All right. Let's get to our favorite segment around here, what we're calling People Getting Tased.
Nice.
Hello.
Hi.
So what's going on with your truck?
It's been hit. And
First
still
of
waiting
all-
to see if I can't find a bed for it.
We didn't
Short
plan
bed.
that. We didn't plan
It's
that. That's so
drivable.
funny.
Yeah, but it's not legal because you got a busted taillight. You got your driver license and insurance on you?
By the way, I'm already mad for her. Like, he's pulling her over for a busted taillight and like giving her a hard time.
This is exactly what you talk about with the people that don't want to go fight real crime. They're pulling
Like-
over old ladies for busted
Like,
taillights.
like what's so how's everything going? Why can't you replace the light? You need some help? What can we do for you? How can we help you fix the situation? Follow her to an auto parts store and buy her the freaking light bulb. You know what I mean? And then make a fan for life. Instead, we're going to give her a hard time about it. And like, apparently end up tasing her for some reason.
I was gonna say it's
Good
in this
Lord.
video, so you know where it's going.
I've driven it up here ever
She
since.
really is a lot more of a spaz than you would expect an old lady to be. Like, I would have to imagine of like every 100,000 old ladies that are pulled over, like only one of them is a spaz like this.
Right.
Been like this.
How long ago has it been like that?
Probably about 6 months.
Oh,
I
okay.
said old lady. Imagine she's like my age.
Right.
Well, you've had plenty of time to get it fixed.
I've driven it up here a lot.
Robbie's.
Okay. Well,
I drive to Kingfisher, I drive it to Guthrie, I stay off the interstate.
My friend's a cop. Do you know him?
Do you know him? You have plenty of time to get it fixed. All right, thanks, buddy.
live here in town?
No, my name's Hamill. I live out on Highway 74.
Ammo, huh?
Highway 7.
Yeah, Hamill Hunt.
So I probably should have blurred that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, probably.
Related to Hank?
My name's
Sorry,
Mother.
lady.
Oh, okay. Good strap.
Well, the PD should have redacted it. It shouldn't be your problem.
Oh, that's a fair point. They usually do, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I did issue for a defective equipment. It's $80. You have till September 16th to take care of this. Get you to sign there with the Exodus.
So you don't even give a warning for this?
You've been driving around for 6 months like that.
I'm truthful.
Well, I'm not going to give you a warning for something you've been driving for 6 months.
But you've seen me in here. You've seen me in
No,
town.
I haven't.
You had to have. I've been up here.
Nope.
You had.
Either way, I'm issuing you a citation. Sign there, please.
Well, I don't want to sign it because I don't want to do $80.
You don't want to sign it?
No, because I don't think that I deserve to pay $80 for something that is fixable and I can fix it.
All
If
right.
that's all you
Go
want
ahead,
to do.
step out of the car.
Why?
Because
Okay,
you're
so-
under arrest.
Pause it. So here's where it's just this automatic like, okay, I can arrest you now, so I'm going to. Like, all right, here's the deal. Here's what you should have said to her. Sign the ticket. If you get it fixed and show proof that it's been fixed, then the ticket goes away. That's how that should work, by the way. Almost everywhere else, that's how that works. And number two, if she goes, I'm not going to sign it. We don't go right to, okay, get out of the car, 58-year-old lady. I'm going to throw you in jail now. Holy crap. Like, explain to her, unfortunately, you have to sign it or I have to take you to jail to prove that you're going to show up to court. I really don't want to do that. Like,
Is
try
that
talk-
true?
Yeah. If you don't sign a traffic citation, that your signature is your promise to appear in court or to pay the fine. That's the reason you sign it in the first place. So if someone refuses to sign and you can't talk them into it, you have to take them to jail and book them in. That's the reason they sign. It's an arrest. This is an arrest, technically. Being stopped for a traffic ticket is an arrest. It's not a formal arrest. You don't go to jail for it. But if you don't sign the ticket, in lieu of that, you have to go to jail. And it sucks. That's the way that works. So he should have taken a moment and said to her, explain that to her and be like, I really don't want to take you to jail. I don't think you want to go to jail today. Just sign here. And then if it comes down to it and they try to fine you, I'll go to court and I'll tell them that, hey, we talked about it and I promise to show up to court and please don't fine her and have a good day or whatever. Like, just try something other than the default, like, I can arrest you, so I'm going to. It's why people don't like cops, dude. So this sort of thing made my job so much harder. Guys like this.
Definitely
Sorry.
clipping this.
I'm gonna
Step out.
I'm gonna
No,
stop
they
talking
need it.
before I
No,
start
they
coughing.
need to hear it. They need.
No,
to hear
no,
it.
I don't mind saying it, but I'm gonna start coughing if I don't quit talking.
Oh,
Step out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not.
Step out.
No.
Step out. I'm giving you a lawful order. Step out.
This should this one I'm getting cut back on.
You be fair with me and I'll be fair with you.
Step out.
No.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
I'm placing you under arrest. Step
You
out.
are full of shit because you're not placing me under no damn arrest.
Step out.
No,
I kind of
I'm
like
not.
her.
yeah.
I kind of like her.
She's salty.
You're not putting me under no damn arrest. First of all, you're not putting me under no damn arrest.
She did have an Oklahoma driver's license, and Marshall is from Oklahoma.
I mean, who knows? This could be his aunt. What was her name? Pamela?
I don't remember. Did it say?
Something like that.
We'll call her Pam.
No, I am
305,
not.
303. Do not
Oh,
take off.
Shut up and give me this and I'll sign it.
Step out.
No.
We're beyond that.
You want me
Step
to-
out.
She's fleeing the traffic stop.
That's for you, Mike.
Thank you.
Mike's dying.
Slow hand salute.
So, like, who saw this coming that she would run away? Like, that does not seem like an old lady thing to do.
Well, no, but also he's not being reasonable.
See her ass!
The
Get out
gun's
of the
kind of
car!
not necessary. Like, really think she's, I'm over this. Go ahead.
Get out of the car! 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 Get out of the car!
He's
Get
gonna
out
hit
of
the
the
door
car.
wrong. Oh boy, here we go.
You think that's why he got the thing out? Is he was going to break the window?
Yeah, and that's a terrible way to break a window, by the way. We get to go through. If you're gonna break the window with one of those things, you want to hit it with the butt end, not the tip, but the bottom end in the corner, the lower left corner as you're looking at it, right in front of the B pillar. Hit it in that corner, and it'll probably shatter. If you start hitting it with the end of that thing, you're going to do that all day long, and nothing's going to happen. But cops should all have a window punch on their uniform. It's a little thing about that big. It's plastic. It's got a little ceramic piece in it with a spring. You just press it, dink, like that, and the whole window shatters, and you don't have to worry about all this others. It's for your sovereign citizen stops and the like.
Oh, we should get into some of those too. I know people have been asking.
Yeah, people love it.
You better leave me.
Put your hands
Good job,
behind
dude. You're really protecting the public today. Good job.
Put your hands behind your back. Now. Put your hands behind your back.
Meanwhile, I want to see, like, in the background, there's just guys like loading flat screens into a van,
Yeah.
like robbing an old man, beating up someone.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back. Lay down and put your hands behind your back.
That's where you should have cutted the Bad Boy song from Cops.
You should help me edit these.
Now. No, you will not. You're going to get it again.
And another bad guy was taken off the streets.
That's right. This is why people don't like police, and I don't blame them, or trust police, and I don't blame them. This is, first of all, it's a revenue generation stop in the first place. There's nothing else about, like, she's not a danger to the public. She's not. No one's going to die that day because her taillight's out or whatever. But just handle this some other way. This was contempt of cop. He got mad because she didn't kiss his ass right off the bat. And instead of trying to build a bridge and make a friend, he decided, oh, I can arrest her, so I will. Like, this is preposterous. And it's why people don't like cops. And again, I don't blame him. There's,
Also,
for every one of these, there's 100 cops who wouldn't do this, but you just don't know them or you wouldn't remember them because they were cool and they didn't give you a hard time. So
I would like them to get in the habit of turning the siren off when they get out of the car.
yeah, modern police cars should all have, it's called it's a transmission switch. So that when the vehicle goes into park, it cuts the siren. So the siren can't be on if the vehicle's in park. Every police car should have that.
Yes.
Well, most police cars do have it. This place is too. They're trying to save up to buy those. That's why they're writing old ladies tickets for out taillights, so they can they can generate the revenue needed to buy their kill switches.
You should be sick every week. You're salty when you're sick. I like.
Yeah, I'm not. This guy's on my last nerve. What a douche. He's putting hinge cuffs on her too. Wow.
What's that?
So he's putting hinge cuffs on her. Hinge cuffs are really uncomfortable. They're for, like, escape risks. So instead of there being two cuffs with a chain in between, there's a hinge in between, so they don't flex at all this way. So they're really painful to wear. They really should be reserved for, like, dangerous flight risk people. I think he's putting them on her right now. We'll see.
Well,
here in
she
a
ran
second.
off on him. She is a flight risk.
Whatever, dude. Yep, those are hinge cuffs. What a douche.
You're going to jail, Granny. This one's a little more fun.
Drop the knife now!
So this lady's in, it looks like Walmart. Yeah, Walmart.
Yep, sure is.
With a knife. And this is Marion County, Florida.
Okay.
Florida gal.
Proud. Florida proud. Florida strong.
She is juicy, too.
Drop it now! Drop the knife!
I'm hearing the song Dreamweaver in my head right now as I look upon her beautiful visage. Yes, I'm in love.
She's Ruben-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the knife now!
I think I have seen this one. Does she take a header into the display to her left?
She does.
Her right? Yes. All right. Yeah, moving on.
Drop it! Get back.
Who the fuck's paying $5.48 for a package of seeds, by the way?
People in Florida?
That can't be right.
Back up. Drop the knife now! Drop it.
Do it, hot stuff.
Drop the knife.
Drop the knife, hot
the
pants.
knife.
Drop the knife, sizzle chest.
Drop it now.
How many times do you stand there telling her to drop the knife before you feel like she's not going to drop the knife?
Not that many.
Yeah.
At this point, I say drop the knife one time, and then what is he? He got a taser, obviously. I've said this a million times on the badge cams we do over at Active Self Protection. If someone's got a knife, I don't have a taser in my hand. I have a gun in my hand for the aforementioned. After watching that informational video we watched earlier, we should all know that knives are not to be messed with.
Yes.
Ever since the beginning of knife culture, back when Og Melendez was shanked
for his pig head,
was shanked by Augie Agar back in the Neolithic area and relieved of his pig's head. Yeah, I don't like the idea of having a taser out on somebody who has a deadly weapon.
None of the less lethal tools that they use seem terribly effective, like the big foam rounds, the baton.
Pepper spray is my favorite for a reason because it's wildly
you hardly
effective.
ever see it, though.
I don't know why. Because cops are lazy. They don't want to deal with cleaning up the mess. It's messy, and it's a long decontamination process, but it's incredibly effective. And I don't know. They love the
works
taser
in this situation.
Yeah, it sure does.
Put the knife down.
Well, is there a gunpoint? Okay. She's a
down.
gunpoint now. Okay, good.
Put the knife down. Put it down now. Put the knife down.
Verbal loop.
Put it down. Drop it. Drop
Maybe she'll
the
do
knife.
it this time.
Yeah.
Or this time. Maybe this
Put
time.
it down.
Seriously, drop the knife down. Drop it down to the floor, please.
I mean it this time.
Just keep saying it over and over.
Put the knife down.
This was 2022. Where do you think she's at today? I'd love to find her and interview her.
Look for her booking photos. The series of them as she degrades into madness.
Put the knife down.
The last one, she's 97 pounds.
Yeah, she looks like Bill the Cat.
Maybe I could be a killer, and I'm not.
Drop.
I do love when chicks talk crazy, though. There is something hot about that.
I can tell. You seem like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Drop the knife.
She's distracted by the female partner. We're going to go in for the tase.
Drop the knife now.
Stop talking to her. Oh, there she goes.
100% effective. That was one of the best ones we've seen yet.
When it works, it works. When it's an appropriate time for a taser, because she's not wearing baggy clothing, because he's the right distance away. You have to get the prongs have to spread out a certain distance. If they're too close together, it doesn't work. You don't complete the circuit. You don't get neuromuscular incapacitation. So it's important the person be far enough away to be wearing the right clothing. Within its use case, it works great. But if you miss, there's a million reasons it can go wrong. But he did a good job. Yeah, she went down like a pine tree.
Yeah, she looked like she was neuromuscularly incapacitated.
Yeah.
Drop the knife.
God damn it.
Those shorts not working for you.
No. Do those even have belt loops? Such a decorative belt, I think. That's nice. It's a good look.
Yeah, and they're so little she couldn't even zip them up.
Right.
You got it?
Well, the female deputy has her hair down. That's not good.
Yeah, I know. Put some big cut up. It's like y'all did my family.
Hey, drop the cane. Drop the
Drop
cane.
I like this already. I'm already a fan. Drop the cane.
Drop the cane. Drop the cane. Drop the cane. Drop the cane. Drop the cane. Ma'am, stand back. Stand back. That's okay.
Hey man,
He's about
pimping
to
it
get-
easy. Leave this guy alone. He's about to get shocked. It's a little Edison medicine.
Drop the cane. Have you ever said the words "drop the cane" in the line?
No,
Dude?
I have not. This is my old stomping grounds. This is San Diego. This is where I used to work.
Your peeps.
That's right.
Tase, you guys drop the cane.
Tase for what?
Just drop it.
Tase for what?
Drop the cane. We got a call. You're hitting somebody with that. That's the call we got. So drop it and tell us your side of the story, or you're going to be under arrest.
I'm not dropping.
Drop the cane. There you go. Turn around.
That guy has Tom Segura's black guy voice. 100%.
100.
Right now, you're being detained.
I like that the shoes, the T-shirt, and the hat all match, though.
Yeah, they're all red. He's a blood. He's probably a Deep Valley, not Deep Valley blood. That's North County. Doesn't matter. No one cares. He's a blood.
You understand that? Yes, you.
Oh, he's a gang member.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
They always
That's
wear
what-
red?
No, but that's what that means. If you're in that neighborhood and he's wearing all red, that's what that means.
Bar. Hey.
I'm not being detained. I'm not being detained. Help me.
I'm not fitting to be
Now you're
detained
under
right now.
Don't
Hey
do
man,
it.
nice spants. Oh, what are we doing?
Did you see that move and that
I
haircut?
did.
Like,
I did. So there, you should know there's a term that my friend coined called spants, which is for pants that aren't really pants and they're not really shorts. They're somewhere in between. He is wearing spants, and lots of gangbangers prefer to wear spants with socks pulled up over their knees because that's apparently cool.
yeah, not my thing.
Yeah.
Understand that? Yes, you are.
Neither is the T-shirt that's clearly 3 sizes too
Yeah.
large.
I'm not fitting to be detained right now.
Hey.
I'm not being detained. I'm not being detained. Help me.
Don't do it. Now you're under arrest. Don't do it.
He is
A-
bald
alien-
as Shuli.
Alien versus Predator. What are we waiting for?
Oh, he's got a knife. He's got a knife. Stay lethal. Stay lethal.
Shoot me. Shoot me.
Here it comes.
Oh, boy. You got it off.
Oh, that hurt.
Go tase.
Not quite effective there, eh?
Nope. That works till it doesn't. Like, that's the problem with it. Like, if you spray someone and get a good... Sorry for wiping my eyes and being gross. We have to wrap this up soon.
Look what he does for your entertainment, people.
Somebody falls down frequently. Marshawn Lynch fell hard. He said, that's funny. You wouldn't get that because you don't like sports. If somebody falls down, the prawn could come out and then it's immediately not effective anymore. If you pepper spray someone and you paint their face with pepper spray, that doesn't stop hurting. It doesn't magically stop working all of a sudden like the taser can. So that's why I'm a bigger fan of pepper spray. So he ran away.
He gets quite away, too. They have to chase him down. They get a helicopter involved, the whole nine. Oh,
Yeah.
I left this in because this reminded me of that time you told me about how you think the cops' arms look so funny.
They
when
do.
they're
They
running.
do look funny on batch cam when they're running.
This one looked really funny to me.
Like this. Yeah.
Stop! Stop reaching! Stop reaching! He's reaching.
Is he reaching?
There's 2 reasons he's saying stop reaching. One is in case he's reaching and he has to shoot him, he can at least claim I thought he was reaching if he shoots him. And if he is reaching, then if he shoots him, he's calling him on it. But yeah, it's reaching is a real thing.
Stop!
Did he miss?
No, so he did. So, and also there was some context that the video provides that I cut out that what he pulled out of his pocket when the cop shot was a cell phone. And once the cop realized it was a cell phone, he stopped shooting. So thank God that cop has bad aim.
Well, he's refused to drop one purported weapon and then pulled another deadly weapon and then ran. If he's reached for something, I'm not going to fault him for thinking it's another weapon.
Cop probably should have stopped running to take those shots, maybe.
Yeah, concur. Yeah, it's better. Or better if you're not running and shooting.
Westbound for Brookhaven.
There's 3 officers, 97, still uncooperative.
Still uncooperative.
This part seems familiar.
Are you available for a flyover? We're going to report to the...
I like the dramatic music.
Able to cover now, middle of the intersection, Brookhaven and South.
Yeah, got him.
Hey, come here.
And then we'll wrap it up.
Come here.
Oh, this one's crazy.
Okay.
This one's crazy.
Come here.
Does he get tased and hit by a train?
Come here, right.
No.
Damn it.
But it's so funny that you bring that up, though. Be here next week.
Right now. Brother, I'm going to fucking tase you, man. I'm going to fucking tase you.
That works?
Yeah, see if you can tell by the look on dude's face, though. You see his eyes?
Yeah.
He hit his head really hard. He wound up dying from this.
Oh, wow. It's unfortunate.
Right?
Yeah, John likes to say that and it's true, you can get a pretty bad head trauma from falling in the concrete. So that's another reason the taser is not ideal in a lot of situations is, you want to avoid killing people unnecessarily, and that can be the unfortunate side effect of this. Also, don't be a scumbag and run from the police, and you won't have that problem. But still, I don't know what he was accused of, but it probably wasn't worthy of him ending his life. Not that the cop intended to do that, but
I'm sure he still felt pretty bad about it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
HQ Juliet 144. One tased at the corner of... Turn over.
I'd be very concerned, by the way, if I was this cop right now. How limp this guy is.
Listen to the way he starts breathing, too.
Give me your hand.
That's called agonal breathing, by the way. That's not a good sign.
Right? That means he's dying.
Yeah, probably.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand. I don't need 1033. He's in custody and handcuffs. Just send rescue 1067. Get up.
Does 1067 mean right away?
Well, there a lot of 10 codes are different in different jurisdictions in different states. Usually they're by state, sometimes by department. Certain 10 codes are pretty consistent, like 10-8 means I'm in service, 10-4 means okay, that sort of thing. 10-21 means phone call, 10-20 means location, but a lot of the other ones are like, just depends where you work. 10-67 probably means either quickly or they don't have to stage. Frequently the paramedics will stage a block away because they don't know if the scene is safe or not when the police call them. So what that might mean is like, tell them that it's safe to come in. They can come right in. They don't have to wait around the corner or whatever. Something like that.
I get the sense he doesn't recognize how fucked up the guy is.
No, he does not. I would have been like, get him here right now because that is not a good sound he's making.
Get up. Get up.
Also limp as fuck.
What'll frequently happen is a bad guy will feign injury or a heart attack or a stroke or a seizure because somehow they think it's going to get him out of going to jail. He's probably seen that 100 times. So he probably thinks that's what's happening right now, which is not an unreasonable assumption for him to be under. But still, you have to pretend like, okay, this is really a bad thing. We have to assume this is the worst case scenario and act accordingly. Otherwise, when this guy ends up dying and the family shows this in civil court, it's going to look really, really bad. Like you're going to look callous. Even though you think he's full of crap and he's faking it, act like he's not and act accordingly, and you won't have a problem. Because if he got sued by the family and lost his qualified immunity, jurors are not going to look kindly on his attitude right now in the face of this guy actively dying.
Yeah, and he starts like dragging him away here.
What he should be doing is laying him in the recovery position on his side, and not jostling him around in case he has a spinal cord
his
injury.
brain more.
Yeah, but whatever.
Like that, you should instantly recognize that's not a normal response to being tased, right?
Yeah. Again, I'm guessing that he thinks that this guy's full of baloney and he's faking an injury to try to avoid consequences, and that's why he's not taking this more seriously. But like I said, you just have to assume that the person's not faking it, and because if they're not, then you got a problem. He called for medics. He did what he was supposed to do, but I would have put him in a recovery position and not jostle him around any more than needed. But
Juliet 144. Send me another unit, please.
Yeah, that's a
Put it
bummer.
down.
This one's quick. He's got a sword. 2 swords.
Oh, Jen and I did this one. Yeah, there he went. LAPD.
Put that sword down.
Put the other sword down.
Put it down. Drop the sword.
And he's like, first of all.
Drop the.
Now, when they're being tased and they're telling them drop the sword, if you're actively being
No.
tased, you can't move a muscle, right?
Literally, that's what it's for. You cannot move
Yeah,
a muscle, yes.
I didn't think so. So it seems silly to tell them drop the sword while you're actively tasing him.
So do we know if the Shuli Network will be live next Saturday?
We don't.
Okay.
So
So for people who don't know, Joe's got to finish his shift there. So if Shuli's on a Saturday night, Joe's got to finish it there before we can start. So when Shuli is not live on Saturday nights, we will start, what, 8? What do we say, 8
yes, 8
Eastern?
is when we normally start.
The reason we start late on Saturdays is because Shuli's live and he takes precedence. You know, he's more important to Joe than I am, I guess. I guess Joe pays him or something, whatever. So that's why that is. But we really appreciate you guys hanging in and coming out so late. I really do. And for the super chats and everything else and the memberships, it means a lot. I'm going to stop talking now before I literally die.
Well, we have one more super chat, $2 from Terry Nate. Joe, they call cells gangs in this country. So
I don't know what that means.
He means terror cells because he thinks I'm
Oh,
a terrorist. My
I got
family
you.
are Christians. We're not Muslims. Not that. No, never mind. Anyway, thank you. As Mike was saying, thank you so much for being here and hitting like if you haven't already and subscribe. And thank you for all the super chats and for hanging out with us. We will do this again next week. We'll have more people getting tased and hopefully another cop video to check out. Maybe a little more of surviving edged weapons. There's a lot more of that to go through. And we will see you tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for the Uncle Rico Show on the Shuli Network.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.